R for Raven. R for Rebellious. R for Red. R for Rose. R for Ridiculous. I can't remember. Focus. There we go. R for Resilient. Rose is a pretty resilient. I don't even know where I got these chimes. I know I didn't buy them at a store. Like, I got them at a yard sale or something. I think it was in the first year of college. I know, my first place, my first apartment and everything. And I found this, like, old picture, you know, like, I had it printed out. It was like a disposable camera of me just lying on my, like, the balcony of my apartment at the time. Be still. And gazing up, and I just held up the picture. I didn't focus on anything. The camera. I just held up the camera and didn't focus on anything. So I'm going to be pruning this, so that's going to be taken care of a little bit anyway. And I just held up the camera and I didn't focus on anything. It was just my view at the time. And I found the picture recently. That was a long time ago. Like, I was in college. I was 18. So anyway, I don't use disposable cameras anymore. I do sometimes because if I want that look, but they're expensive. So anyway, so I found the picture recently, and I'm like, what is this picture with these chimes in it? Oh, oh wow, it's just a beautiful, I like that kind of photography. Like the kind of photography that is just honest and just, well, there's no agenda whatsoever, you know, it's just like, just a shot of reality, you know. It's just a moment in time captured. And that's what it was. Like, I have these cameras. Oh, God. I was so annoyed because they print out on this, like, sticker paper. And it's really cool. So they're analog cameras. I love non-digital stuff. And it's expensive, so I don't get to use it often. But anyway, so they print out on, I was so annoyed with these things because, like, they're expensive. I mean, not outrageous. I can't buy anything. I can't buy anything now, but like at the time, I can't buy anything more than like, you know, over $100 maybe. That was like, you know, for Christmas or something. So I was so annoyed when it turns out it's really hard. Like the picture doesn't come out the way you're pointing. And when you're pointing out, it's always off center, and I don't know. It's really hard to figure out how to get it. Like, it's always just a hit or miss thing. Both cameras. I bought my cell phone and I bought my son one. So I was so annoyed. But, you know, then I keep finding all these pictures. I keep finding all these random, like, pictures. Because I'm pretty messy. And sometimes stuff doesn't end up where it should be. It ends up on the floor or whatever. Or just like in some random drawer box, whatever. So I keep coming across these pictures that at the time I was like, oh my God, that's so annoying. What even is that? You know? Like, what? And now, oh look, it's getting a bud. It's going to be a big purple pretty bloom. And it's going to get really tall. It's a weed, but like, what? They're so pretty. But now I enjoy it when I find these pictures. Like, sometimes, you know, it might just be like, you know, it could be like that. It could literally just look like that. Okay, let's say I find one that looks like that. Of course, it's lower quality. Obviously, it's not going to be as clear and sharp. It's not as much, it's as if it's an old picture, but that kind of makes it even cooler. So I'll find that, and it's like, it's cool now. It's not what I intended to take, but well, like who am I to be such a control freak? You know, I won't be still because I'm holding it because I wanted it to be in the sun. Speaking of being a control freak, oh look, it's still in the sun. It's like, who am I to be such a control freak? Because I mean, maybe sometimes an artist really is just a medium, just the person holding the camera. Or, moving the brush, the paintbrush, or stacking the bricks, or carving the knife in the stone. Like, maybe sometimes we're just the medium, for real. I don't know. That's what it's like when I look at the... So I gotta pull that out and cut the dead parts off. That's what I wonder about. I think I just found a cool rock. I don't know. It kind of does look pretty cool, actually. I like it, yeah. Yep, it's pretty. I mean, maybe sometimes art is actually a statement from a higher, being, or if you want to call it God, that's fine. If you want to call it, I don't really call it that. If you want to call it, this cow gets it, right? Look, it's a locust. I don't even pull the leaf off. It just kind of feels disrespectful or something. I know that seems silly, right? I don't really care. Someone say like the universe. Someone say many things. Just like the divine. Maybe like the common, consciousness. I don't, collective consciousness. Whatever you want to call it, whatever it is to you, if anything at all. Maybe sometimes art really is to just not us speaking, but in a way, us. Yeah. So I found these fossil rocks, just laying in the yard. Aren't they cool? Some of them are really cool. I mean, look. Wow. So I never pruned the rose bushes today. I got distracted. And I'll probably do it tomorrow. That's okay. Oh, no. Because ultimately, we are all it anyway, so, yeah. So I'm really into pictures like that, honestly. It's not something, obviously I don't try to do that. that wouldn't be possible. But I like to find them. You know, somebody once told me I was upset that something natural in my favorite place was being destroyed. And somebody told me, everything dies, Raven. Everything dies. Everything dies. You know. At a time, it creeps me out. It doesn't so much anymore. It doesn't creep me out. It's just true. It's just true, and it's really weird that I found this. Also, he said his name was Ed, and then he told me that wasn't his real name. Well, I kind of knew it wasn't. So I got, prodded him. Then he said his name was, I'm not going to say. Anyway, so I started to wonder later on if, Ed, ED, meant like, if he called himself that, because everything dies. But anyway, I cannot believe I found this rock today. I really can't, it was just lying here, and I can't believe that this rock, a rock that looked just like this is sitting here today, and I almost didn't walk out here, but of course I was going to walk out here. People are so predictable, aren't we? Petrified wood. But this rock that looks like this, do you see rocks that look like this every day? I bet you don't. Oh, it's a different color on the other side. Well, the thing is, I do, because I have a couple. But, how often do you find them? And I just dug some out last night, and I was looking at them lovingly, and anyway. That was the man who told me that there are fossils on this side of the creek he was referring to, and he was right, wasn't he? But also, you know what else I found? Bam. A broken off piece. Right beside that rock. Yeah. Life is so strange and funny and coincidental sometimes. I love it. It's fun. A broken off piece of a snuff jar. An old snuff container. I just posted a video the other day on TikTok saying that I collect these, but I almost always just find broken off pieces of them. And then it breaks my heart, but oh well, everything dies, Raven.